Greetings, fellow Patriot content creators. Todd Reinhardt here. Today, we're going to dive headfirst into the dynamic world of social media. You know how they're treating us. So today, I'm going to specifically talk about how it's tailored for us. How do we adapt, us conservative voices? So it's going to be a bit of a checklist with some commentary. Might help to have a pen handy as we go through this because, like I said, it's a living checklist. Now, we live in the digital age where, the boundaries between the real world and the virtual world are increasingly blurred. And as podcasters, we have a unique advantage. We're already content creators. But how do we effectively transfer our podcast charisma to platforms like, say, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram? So let's unravel those secrets today. First, there's platform choice. Not every platform is going to suit your message or your style. Find where your audience hangs out. Maybe it's the more mature crowd like Facebook or quick debates on Twitter. You can start there. And then you need to use consistent branding. Ensure that your podcast, the brand, is reflected consistently across all of your social media. It builds trust. It makes you instantly recognizable. And engage. Don't just broadcast. Social media is just that. It's social. It's not just a broadcast tool. So engage with your followers. Respond to their comments. Host Q&As. Share behind-the-scenes glimpses. Mix it up with them. And share snippets. Instead of only promoting entire episodes, share intriguing snippets or quotes from your podcast. It acts as a teaser. It lures potential customers. And collaborate. Engage with other conservative voices. Share their content and invite them to do the same. It's mutually beneficial relationship. And this is the big one I really want to focus on today. Avoid the echo chamber. I avoid this like the plague because it can be a habit we fall into. And I encourage those at Boss Creators to really think in terms of changing the world. That's why I started Boss Creators. It's tempting, isn't it, to only engage with those who share your views? Challenge yourself, not just occasionally, a lot. Engage in healthy debates. You never know the effect you're going to have when you're talking to someone who doesn't share your views because it broadens your horizon and it earns your respect. This brings to mind a story I heard just the other day. A content creator was saying how his daughter went to college and then she came back at Thanksgiving and knew everything. She called him right at the kitchen table. Homophobe, racist, bigot, the usual. She was going on like this. And after she left university and got back in the real world, she started to go back to being sensible and realizing that her dad was really a good guy. But here's the point. When you raise your children under your roof and they know that there's a standard there, when they get lost, they know where the standard is. To expand this even further, remember that a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pictures of silver. You do not know who you are influencing. And it may be several years down the road before the seed you dropped in a conversation bears fruit. So stay out of that echo chamber. Sorry about going on and on about that, but it's so important. Break out of the conservative echo chamber and mix it up with people. You never know who you're going to help. And stay updated because these algorithms, they're changing all the time. Stay informed, adjust your strategies to ensure you're always in the limelight. And finally, authenticity. It's gold. Be genuine. In a world full of filters, realness stands out. Share your triumphs, but don't shy away from discussing your challenges as well. Your followers will appreciate your honesty. Remember, fellow content creators, my boss creators, social media, when used strategically, can exponentially amplify your reach. And always, if you're looking for tools and strategies or just some advice on your social media and how to keep your game strong, bosscreators.com has your back because we are empowering Patriot Voices.